Alright. And we're back. Slime Rancher it is, then. DayZ I don't ever want to play again just because of the number of hackers that are involved. Dead by Daylight is at 50%. God, I love having a decent connection. Let's play that Slime Rancher situation. Add to favorites. Bring that down. Start up Slime Rancher. I don't know if I have a screen region for this anymore. But, I should probably switch the, Should I play Hyrule Warriors while listening to your stream? It's an okay game. Yeah, sure, why not? Slime Rancher. Alright, so we're back with Slime Rancher then. I think we can remove 7 Days to Die pretty safely. Sure that I'm never going to play that game again. It might be better online, but I just couldn't give a fuck about it. Alrighty. I can make a pizza in the kitchen while you're inspiring me to watch Cute Slime? Sure. Refund? Someone gave it to me. And you know, what's my top tip for today? Wash your hands after you poop or pee, you know? And you know what? Actually, wash your hands before you pee, right? Think about it. You're about to touch your dick. You're about to touch your downstairs mix-up. Do you really want to be touching that with the dirty hands? I don't think so. Wash your hands. Why must I be Mommy Meverse? Why must you do this to me? It's a good tip. You get good tips from me, you know? It's what you expect from me, I feel like. You need these good tips. You like it dirty when you touch your dick? Tell us about this game. This game is called Slime Rancher. You get these little quests. It's honestly a fairly easy-going kind of game. Money is down in the bottom left. I have 446 monies. Someone said that the upgrades are kind of worth it. Although I think they said it and I haven't seen the second or third stream of this yet. I forget where we are on this. Pulse Wave. Heart Module. Tank. Dash Boots might not be bad. I don't remember what we were doing. I think we're gonna go and try and feed up some stuff. So we're basically picking up poop from the slimes, and we're selling it because people want to buy slime poop. Couldn't tell you why. They just do. It's apparently a rare luxury resource, and people want it. I accidentally just threw a couple off the edge, but it's whatever. I'm gonna feed this huge kitty slime. And it should mean that I can, it's not poop, it's pure energy. Alright, so I can feed the, big kitty with this stuff. Have I opened any of the Fallout vaults? No. Yes. Yes, one. Got me over here somehow. Alright, so I have a jetpack, which is nice. Oops. I don't know how many I need to feed it. Well, that chicken's gone. This game is pretty. You have to give it that. So there's apparently ways you can exploit the game by using the jetpack, but doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to. We gotta keep feeding that kitty, and once I do, it'll give me some reward. Oh. I got stuck in the world there. Ooh. It's a bit interesting. Seems to be a bit of a glitch there. But we're okay. I think chickens randomly spawn here. I think they have like a way of doing that. Am I wrong? Seems like there's a lot of them here. So there's got to be a way for them to spawn. The Sakura games have very little promise, though, so it's not saying a whole lot. I don't know. Can you breed chickens? Yes, but it doesn't seem like you can really do much aside from just use them for food. You don't need to eat, but your slimes do. These nests they'll randomly spawn at. I don't know how much we need to feed this kitty. Probably should have been keeping track of that, but... I'm gonna fire a carrot at him. He doesn't eat carrots, but... I just want to make sure I've got my aim right, because I have a limited number of chickens and I already missed one shot because of that. How do slimes mate? They basically poop into each other's mouths, and then they turn into a new one. It's weird. It's really kinky. Lots of things are kind of glitching out this run. I actually haven't seen this game glitch out this much. I can just chuck them out into the ocean. It's cool, dude. It's cool. No worries. Why'd you have to do that? I literally saved you from dying and you fucking spiked me. Don't do that. So there's another vault here. I don't have any slime keys left, so we're not going through there yet. Guess I can start picking up chickens, like the little chicks, but... Chuck another carrot or two. Is that high enough? Okay. There might be some more chickens in here. The gameplay is meant to be pretty chill, so don't worry too much if things aren't as fast-paced as you would expect. It's kind of a chill game. It's a good game to kind of just chill and relax to. I don't think it's for everyone. Might have to try something like, I don't know. Stardew Valley. I've heard a lot of good things about Stardew Valley. Can I pick up the water from down there, or is it too far down? It's too far down. You get slime keys by helping out the kitties, or the big things. And that, yeah, this is just a... It has some geometry, but it just makes it sticky. Like, the ground just doesn't work there. Do they update this game frequently? I don't know, off the top of my head. I don't know what the upload schedule of this game is. Have I ever played Risk of Rain? No, but I don't know if it's really my kind of game. Skill-based games I'm pretty bad at. Stardew Valley is basically a legal drug. I'm a little bit concerned that I'd never stop playing that game. I loved Harvest Moon. Which was why I kind of like this game. But I feel like I can stop playing this game, you know? And that's what I'm worried about with Stardew. So maybe I won't. Is there a chicken here? Okay. Let's try chucking these out, right? People are still voting on the poll. There's no real point in voting on the poll. Although, I mean, forest was pretty close, so I may switch after this, after a little bit. Try shooting a carrot over there. I have a shit ton of carrots, so I really don't care if I lose out on a few carrots. Okay. You should be getting close. Alright. Last update for Slime Rancher was June 6th. Before that was May 25th. It's currently June 20th. Check the slimes. I see what you did there. It's pretty big, but it's not full size yet. I forget which creatures the mint mangoes are like its favorite. I think it's the these nighttime kitty. They're like combination kitty and glowworm. And we've got it so that way it'll auto. Are they meat eaters or what? Meat and fruit. So mint mangoes are probably good for them. It's a little bit easier to do than chickens. And then we can pull the stuff out of here. And they just kind of poop and then the thing pulls them out. I should probably do some music. I mean, I don't know. I need to practice more. I was playing Rocksmith the other day, and that's good. I was feeling pretty good about myself. I'm like, man, I'm still as good as I used to be. Not great, but still pretty good, you know? And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try this, Joe Satriani song. You know, I used to be halfway decent at it, and then I'm like, nope, not good anymore. I suck. Never mind. So... what kind of music? Joe Satriani, for those of you that don't know, was the guy who inspired the lead guitarist of Metallica to put as many solos into his songs as possible. The song itself that's available on Rocksmith, I believe 2014, is Satch Boogie. I mean, Bees McBees, I don't really consider real music. I definitely need to practice more. I mean, people fucking love Hot Start for whatever goddamn reason. I'm just kind of like, whatever makes you guys happy. I'm gonna go sleep. I don't know. It's quite possible they ripped off Satriani. Satriani is just one of those guys that's just... There's way too many carrots in the pit. Why are there so many carrots in this pit? Like, they're not eating any of these. Do you guys even eat? Yeah, you guys eat carrots. I was thinking about doing another Bees McBees album, because it was as successful as it was. Occasionally I'll get like a couple bucks because someone bought it on Bandcamp, but they ripped off If I Could Fly. Jet Set Radio is a great game. I never played it on stream, but I played the 360 version. I think there was a 360 version. It's like a re-release or whatever. That was pretty good. That's a good game. I already have some ideas for another album for Bees McBees. Alright, I'm gonna just collect up everything. This is usually my strategy. Is just collect up everything. Except for Roostros. We don't want those. Because we want to keep those around. You obviously need a few hens around. Put one of each in. Okay. But yeah, I need to practice more. I've been in a couple of bands, but, you know. Mostly like... I don't know, if you've listened to Municipal Waste, you probably know the kind of stuff that I was doing. They're a good band, but I don't know if it's really my style. I was in a band... It's just like a punk rock band. I've been in mostly punk bands, and I'm not even a huge fan of punk, but... my skill level of a guitar is pretty much there, you know? You know, I forget who said it. It was some musician that got in a lot of trouble for saying that punk is basically just metal for people who don't know how to play guitar. And a bunch of punks got mad. A friend of mine who's... I say he's a punk. He gets offended when I say that. And I mean it in the best ways possible. Because, honestly, punks are some of the nicest, coolest people in the world. You know? They get this reputation for being assholes. But, you know. I mean, skinheads kind of are. Yeah. Just by virtue of them being skinheads. And I mean the kind of skinheads you meet in Texas, anyway. I know that there's apparently, like, skinheads that aren't about being neo-Nazis, but... Here. How many more do you need? You're, like, vibrating intensely. I'm feeding the cat because once I feed it all the way, then it'll start giving me... Or it'll turn into a bunch of kitty slimes and then some... pick this up. Maybe a key. Most punks that I know also hated skinheads. It's just sort of a thing. Punks have a reputation of being very aggressive and very violent, but honestly, like, most of the ones that I know are, like, borderline pacifists. It's really weird. Like, they like a good mosh pit, but, you know, moshing is... You know, a good mosh pit, like, when someone gets knocked down, you pick them back up. And usually, like, you get your shit beat in if you're gonna mosh just to beat people up, you know? Because people think that a mosh pit is just, like, an all-out melee, and it's like, no. It's, like, aggressive dancing, sort of. It's kind of hard to explain. Skinhead apparently is a subgenre of punk somehow. I'm probably getting this totally wrong. In fact, I know I am, but there are apparently some skinheads who aren't Nazis. I don't know how that's not... I don't know how they're exclusive to each other. But, yeah. The goals I've got mostly in place, but we don't know where we're at with the... Oh! Hey, we did it! Oh! Oh, guys! Please don't do this. Okay. Oh, he's okay. But yeah, like... Mosh pits, generally the idea is just to, like, have a good time. You know, hang out with some good people, listen to good music. I did go to this one mosh pit. It was for this Oi band called... Oi is a subgenre of punk. It's spelled O-I? Or O-Y, I forget. They say Oi a lot. That's the deal. The goals for the charity are usually ultra crazy, yes. They're actually a really cool band. They're actually really nice guys. I've met the lead singer and the bass player, and they're both cool. I'd recommend them. They're called the Crumbums. They're a local Austin band that actually kind of made it big, so... They're good! You know? Give them a shot. I like their song Gasoline. I can't play it, obviously, because it'll still get copyright claims, but, you know. It's good. So anyway, we were there. It was a small pub. It was like an Irish pub, because Oi is like, I guess, an Irish variant of punk? I'm not totally sure. Anyway. So there's a really tiny, I did get a key from the kitty slime. It was a really tiny venue. So they kind of had, like, the mosh pit right next to the bathroom. And there's this one guy, big guy, probably like 300, 400 pounds. All fat. And he was obliterated. Like, completely trashed. And he was moshing, and he was knocking down people, you know, not even half his weight class. Just getting the shit beaten out of him, and it's like... Eventually, we kicked him out, because it was just like, dude, what the fuck is your problem, man? Okay, we got some stony hens. That's good. We got this little walkway. They're hostile. Alright. He's acting like it was a problem that, like, we kicked him out. But it's like, dude, you're being an asshole. You know? But I'll tell you who I've known who have been, like, what group of people that I've known that are fairly violent. Hippies. Hippies are really, really fucking violent. I know this chick, right? Really nice girl. Did anyone see that shit going on with this guy there for a second? That was weird. Really nice girl. Plays like the mandolin. You know? Solo gig sort of thing. Very hippie kind of thing. But as soon as shit went down, she was all ready to, like, wreck face. Like, just absolutely ready to just start a fucking... God damn it. I don't know what to do with those. So, hippies are still a thing in Austin, at least. Austin is, kind of where the 80s and 70s stood still. It's just kind of bizarre. I think it's maybe because, like... I don't know. I don't know why that is. That's really bizarre, isn't it? You can't get them, you can get them. Always keep an open slot, I guess so. Gold slimes are just there to fuck with you? No, they're not, dude. Like, I've seen... You can get gold slime stuff here, right? It's Austin. Austin has just a lot of hippies and stuff still. Metalheads are kind of like punks in that way. Like, you know, they tend to be a lot more peaceful. Punks are a lot less exclusionary than metalheads, though. Metalheads do take to the... You need to know everything about everything. You know? Like, you don't just like X, Y, or Z band. You have to like them, you know. You kind of got to be a hipster about it. It's just like... Alright, so let's try this and high walls. That way they're not popping out. Alright. That should be sufficient for now. I'm gonna get a Roosteros and throw them in there. But yeah, Metalhead men... Or... Metalheads I should say mental heads are hotter. Which is where I started reading that. Metalheads are kind of a very exclusionary group. And you know, it's partially because of just... I don't know. I honestly don't know why. I like metal, though. Like, I pretty much exclusively listen to metal. You know, I like it. Is it the best? I don't know. I like it. I think that's really all that matters. Like, you're allowed to like whatever the fuck you want. I'm gonna pick up some of these guys. I think we have way too many chickens right now. So I'm gonna kinda... There we go. That's enough for now. Alright, here you go, guys. Take some chickens. You guys like meat, right? There you go. Watch for a bit. I feel like it's in a fairly complete state, but it does need a lot more, maybe. I feel like it's at a place where you could play it and have a good time. But, it might need a little bit of time. It's enjoyable for me at this state. So I need 11 more kitty slimes. A bunch of... Alright. That's just not happening. I've got the... I'd rather just take the money. $20 isn't too bad. I don't know, it's take the money and run. Am I going to lose all my progress every update? I don't know, honestly. I haven't actually had an update since I started playing this game. So. Check the rewards before I dismiss them. Yeah, they might be good. Who knows? What are the rewards? Some chickens. That's pretty much it. I'm really interested. I'd rather be breeding chickens to be able to feed to the kitty slimes. So I mean, like, I don't know. I try not to get all like hipster about my stuff that I like as far as metal. I like stuff. There's a lot of stuff that I know that people just wouldn't like. You know, like a lot of people don't care for King Diamond, which is sad because I really, really do like him. Will I rob a bank with you? I mean, you know, sure. Let's not talk about here, because I mean, like we're kind of live right now. If we talk about it here, then the cops will know. See, actually now I'm thinking no. I'm thinking no. I don't wanna, because you didn't think that one through. You're thinking, yeah, I'll just ask on a live stream if I can rob a bank with this dude, but like it seems like I'm just gonna end up in a situation where the cops are gonna find out. So no. Elder Roostero. What? Oh god. How do I make them stop being assholes? I mean, I guess I would get more streamers or more people watching if I just start talking about vaguely illegal stuff, and then like the police will start coming to ask me questions because they'll be watching the streams. Feed them? Is that how you get rid of the problem? All right. Well, let's see what they like. Diet everything. Well, you can have this random shit I picked up off the ground. Do you like me now? Okay, so I just gotta feed them then. I need to go find some more food. What is this about a straw poll? Yeah, I'm not really using the straw poll anymore, but it was a way to figure out what you guys wanted to watch me play. Oh. This game is pretty damn cute. You have to give it that. Trying to get slightly more height every time I jump. Need a little bit of... Okay, there we go. So you could probably use the jetpack to exploit a lot of stuff. Alright, so this guy's chill at least. Is this a cave? It's like a little secret cave here. Oh shit! This phosphor dude. Alright, so we gotta get fruit. Alright, well that's pretty easy to get a hold of. Let's just pick up all this shit, because they're just kind of pooping it out over here. And we can get some fruit. I think we have quite a bit at the base. God damn! Fucking things. I haven't played Payday 2 in a while. It's a game. It got an update recently, but of course it's one where you have to buy the expansion, and I just don't really feel like it, so... Have I opened a door with the key I got? Yeah, it just brought me back around to a place that I've already been, so... Keep forgetting that that's not solid. I don't know what the Elder Roostero does, but... There you go. Have one of those. We could probably use the fruit from here to feed that Gordo thing. Here, that kitty. I don't know why we just suddenly have this extra kitty slime, but it's fine. Does this count as a fruit? I believe so. Elder Roostero can't mate. Oh. Older Roostero is just an old Roostero. Oh, well. I don't know what I was really expecting. God, you guys are making me hungry. I didn't eat lunch today. I probably should have, but oh well. We gotta make sure that we leave some of these. I think we can take out 30 and be pretty safe. Oop. There we go. You're fine, you're fine. I just forgot to eat. It's not like I, I'm starving to death because I'm poor or anything. I just forgot to eat because I'm dumb. I do that a lot, actually. So I'll probably have like a bowl of cereal here in a bit. That counts as... I don't really want pink slimes. They're cute and all, but I kind of need the pogo fruit. That's what I'm really looking for. So, heartbeats or veggies? Fuck. All right, well, we'll just go put them back in the thing. I figure I probably need about 50 or 60, right? 50 or 60 whatevers to feed him up all the way. So, we'll just... It doesn't count as, they don't actually eat other slimes. Unless if they're, like, whatever. Did I see the new JonTron? Yeah. Part of the reason that I did a Frozen Flash game, video this week. Because, I don't know. Why not? Alright, so... They can eat plorts, but they can't eat other slimes. Okay. There we go. And what can I do to upgrade this? Scare slime, sprinkler. Making them grow twice as fast. I don't know what that says. Alright, well, I think I'll save... Because I want to unlock this area as well. I need 1,795. I don't think you can steal the idea of playing shit games. What am I going to buy in the Steam sale? I should probably look and see if there's anything new coming up that I actually want to get. It'll be dependent on what the deals are. Right now I'm kind of saving because, like I said, too many games is this weekend, so... I'm heading out Thursday, so there won't be streams for me until... Tuesday of next week, after Thursday. Trying to get as many pogo fruit and stuff like that as I can. This should be pretty good. When does the summer sale start? I don't know off the top of my head. Someone was just saying that it's a thing, so... Okay, there's some more fruit over there. We need you. I am your cocaine. That's... Oh, shit. Oh, and I lost all my fruit. Fuck. That's actually really bad. I ran out of jet and just kind of jumped off the edge, not thinking. I'm dumb. That's the problem. Alright, well then... That was good. Yeah, it's actually close enough to dinner time now that it probably isn't worth it to... go and get food. Should probably just wait. Yeah. Because, like, at this point... Oh, there's some over here. And I don't think there's a way of getting that back. I'm gonna put these all back and then I'll draw back out more. Yeah, I can't really think about any... I don't know any games that I really want from the Steam sale right now. I don't know. You know, it's probably why I'm kind of out of it right now, is I didn't eat. It's kind of bad for you. I need to remember to watch some Super Best Friends play, because apparently they're going to be at Too Many Games as well. And I don't really know much about them, but I see people talk about them all the time. And, I've heard they're good. Where'd my tree go? Might have, despawned. Did it despawn? It did, yes. Okay. Thank you for calling that out. Go and throw another one of these in. I'm still gonna be at too many games, yeah. I bought a new suitcase the other day. Because, you know, I really don't need that much stuff, but, like, I don't really have a suitcase that's, like, a carry-on size. I have, like, a backpack, but, I don't really have anything big enough to carry, like, 4 days worth of clothes in it. And I don't really plan on bringing anything else with me because, you know, what do I need to bring? Like, I'm going to be out doing stuff, hanging out with people. It'll be the first time I'll ever get to meet Jin in person. I've met all the other people that are going, I think. Alright, let's not be dumb about this time. Wear layers of clothes? I mean, I guess I could just to get through TSA, but they'd probably give me a weird look for that. Yeah. Looks like there's a lot of good stuff over there. I'm not entirely sure how I would get up there, though. Make sure I have room to bring stuff back. Yeah. Oh, shit, you're going, Apom? Well, fuck, I'll be there, so... I don't really know what the plan is. I know Vinny has, like, a... He's playing a gig, and then, there's gonna be a panel, but I don't know if it's just gonna be Vinny or if it's gonna be everyone and Vinny or what, so... We'll see. Depends. But, I know I'll at least be signing autographs, which is a weird thing for me. I mean, I'm still not totally used to, like, having people want my autograph, you know? Or anything like that. Or just know more about me than I know about them. So... The dongle is scared. There should be enough food for him, right? He was kind of hidden away, so I'm hoping that, you know, he won't be as hard. Probably be a lot harder because he was hidden away. He's not vibrating, which isn't a good sign. Okay, he's vibrating now, which means that I'm getting close. Okay, we do need to get more fruit, though. I don't know. It'll be, you know, I've been to, like, a bunch of conventions, but never one where, like, it was actually set up for me to be there. It was always, like, I was a person who was there, and there were other people who were there as well. And that was cool and all. You know, like, South by or whatever. You know, I kind of hung around, and if anyone wanted to come over and say, hey, I was there. Thank you for stealing the food. I still don't get the glass dongle meme. There's really not a whole lot to get there. I don't know. I don't get the glass part of it, to be honest, but the dongle part is because it sounds like dong. And that's funny. He apparently really likes Q-berries. Okay. Go find some more of those. There's some over here. I should bring shirts to get signed. I always get them printed through the thing. I should have thought about that. I don't know. I can't bring a gas mask with me because TSA will definitely get on my shit about trying to bring a gas mask on a plane. And be like, what the fuck are you doing? The Vinesauce QA is Saturday, right? I literally have not looked into it. I probably should, rather than just being, like, full of shit and not knowing what I'm doing. So this will give me Q-berries and 22 hin-hins. Alright, yeah, sure. I'll take that. If I bring my cat, will you sign it? I'll try and sign pretty much anything you give me. Honestly, I'm just gonna be ultra fucking happy that... I've talked about this before. Like... I'm not taking any checked luggage. I'm only going for 4 days. I don't think it's really any reason to bring checked luggage. I'm just gonna bring, the carry-on. That's it. I don't know. When I was a little kid, I wanted to be like, you know, a Newgrounds kind of guy. You know, I wanted to do that. I was talking about this the other day. But, I could never get into animating. I could never get good at it. So, you know, that obviously fell by the wayside. It was basically because I wasn't determined enough. And instead, I just played video games and made stupid jokes. You know? And, you know, I tried to do something on DeviantArt very similar. Like, have a sort of personality that was known there. Fortunately, that died because that was ultra awful. And it's a good thing that you guys don't know that screen name. But, it wasn't until, you know, basically me fucking around on Vinesauce that it ever actually turned into anything. And it just, I don't know, it's a cool feeling. You don't want to see that version of Rev. I have some, like, redraws that I did. Someone, like, had some line art, so I asked him if I could, like, color it in for him. And they were like, yeah, sure, whatever. So I colored him in, and I felt pretty fucking cool about it. It's like, dude, you're a dumbass. So, I don't know, it just... Getting to this point does make me feel cool. Not like at a, I don't feel like I'm famous. It's... Yeah. Sorry, I just need some water. You want to see it? That's too bad. Because that shit ain't happening. That's not even like an incentive thing. I'd have to go and see if it's still up. Some of it, like, the idea was there, I just didn't have the... I didn't have the talent for it yet. I tried... I thought that I was good at abstract art. That was a thing for a while. And I sold some. But it wasn't very good. You will find it. I guarantee you, you will not. Because it's not using the RevScarecrow name. That I didn't start using until I started playing SWAT 4 and joined a clan on there. Is Tim abstract art? No, it's actually a real thing. It's just a... like... piece of paper. It's a folded piece of paper on another piece of paper. Oh! Yay! Can't go out there, man. Okay. So, there's not a whole lot left in here now. Alright, well, cool. Another thing that makes me feel good is that, you know, I wanted to do stuff with art, and it's part of the reason why there's so many fucking shirts that I sell. Moobot reminded me of saying this. The reason there's so many shirts is because it's, like, a lot easier for me to come up with ideas for shirts than it is, like, quality, like, art gallery sort of paintings, you know? Now, I came to Vinesauce because, I was looking for a thing to basically watch while I did art. And I had joined this one live stream, and I don't remember the guy's name anymore, but, he just stopped streaming. He streamed, like, twice a week for an hour. And, he was streaming Chrono Trigger. And he stopped streaming after a while. This is the early days of live stream. So I had to find, like, a new guy to watch. Because the guy I was watching was just, you know, done. He wasn't a streamer anymore. So I had to find a new guy, so I started going around 4chan looking for V threads that someone was streaming. I saw that Vinny was streaming. Didn't know who Vinny was at the time, but I was like, yeah, whatever, I'll watch this guy. So I started watching him. It was like me and Jin, and I think Fred joined shortly afterwards. I forget the order. But yeah. GPM I kind of met through Vinesauce. He was a part of another stream that was kind of just around at the same time. Before Twitch, did everyone find streams through V? Pretty much, up until they banned it. Like, for a while, that was the only way to find out about streams, and then they just ended up banning. Like, you couldn't make threads saying that you're going to stream, because the mods on V got really against it. I don't know why, but they just did. Dat stream, yeah. The 5 people that remember that stream. And early Vinesauce days. And they are cool, you know? The first Vinesauce website was designed by GPM. Does phosphorus slimes will die? No, they're in a little shielded container. They're fine. There was a couple of... That one is shaded? Yeah, it is. What are you talking about? Oh, it's not. Well, now it is. Met my boyfriend on that stream. That's cool. I don't know, it's always weird when I hear about like stuff like that where it's just like, that's cool, you know? Like, I got an achievement for something. How did the other streamers join in, like Limes and stuff like that? I don't know. I kind of forget a lot. I don't know who Awana is. Unless if there's a streamer that I didn't hear about. I don't know who the fuck that is. Do people go to 4chan anymore? I don't know. I have 2 Elder Roosteros now. I'm not sure how that happened. I want a potato. Oh, you mean Darren. I think... I mean, back in the early days of streaming, it was a lot easier to get in. Like, I got started on streaming because I asked Vinny if it was cool if I streamed, and he was like, sure, whatever, I'm done streaming for now. I'll stream later. And, yeah. I don't know. I dropped by 4chan the other day just to see what it was like, and it's pretty much like I remember it. I'm just, like, older now, so it's, like, even less appealing. It's okay, it's just, like, how much cringy kind of stuff do you have to make? Kind of edgelord material. Should probably go and see, if I can find another door to open. Oh. Yeah, we used to have it so that way they were guest streamers, and that was the thing. Yeah, if you have a Rev shirt, wear it to the Vinesauce, like, panel. Whenever the fuck that is. Someone said it's Saturday, so apparently it's Saturday. I don't know. But that way I know. I'm serious, I actually might cry. I mean, I know that's weird to say, but like... It's just crazy to me to know that... Really just like me doing... something kind of stupid that I didn't ever think was going to go anywhere. Most of the streamers aren't coming. All the European ones are not going. Just because it's too expensive to get across the ocean. Trying to think of who else. Most of the East Coast streamers are going to be there. I think I'm the only non-East Coast streamer that's going to be there. Here, you guys have this. Have these. Chill the fuck out, guys. There you go. Yoel always says that he's considering coming to America, but, you know. If you guys can convince him to get across the ocean, that'll be good. Hootie's probably not going to be there, yeah. He's West Coast, though. Did I lose focus when I was saying something inspirational? I lose focus all the time. I don't remember me saying anything inspirational. I don't know, it makes me feel good to know that, like, random chance really just happened. Was Hootie ever a guest streamer? Yes, I believe that was the case. Limes was a guest streamer, Dyer was a guest streamer. He was working on the website for the longest time. He still does. I honestly don't know where to fucking go in order to, like, progress. I might cry if, I might cry at too many games. Where's the panel? It's at too many games. Where precisely? I don't know. So... I don't believe Darren used to be a Vinecraft streamer, was he? Vinecraft, for those of you that don't know, was a fairly short-lived spin-off stream, when that was a possibility of a thing. And the idea was that it was Minecraft all the time. Literally. That's why it was called Vinecraft. It stopped being interesting after a while, so we stopped doing it. Pond. What are you going to do with this? So I put the puddle slime in here? Yeah. Diet water. I don't know, it just makes me happy, because as weird as it may sound, Vinesauce really has done a lot for me as a person, you know? I don't know who I'd be without Vinesauce, without streaming. So, I don't know. Did he just make a water pun? No, that was just a thing that the game did. I don't know. Someone was saying that Yoel was promising that I'd do Minecraft or Minecraft as a stream. Do we take gay streamers anymore? No, we're pretty much full up on streamers, I think. I don't think we ever need a reason to do that anymore. I'm trying to decide what to do with this boom plort. Like, do I want to... I might want to make a separate pin. What kind of slime do we not have? Yeah, I've never seen... I don't think Yule has ever been outside of Sweden, so I don't know if he'd ever actually go outside of Sweden. I'm gonna actually move the, why don't I put the explosive slimes over here, away from me, so if they explode. Streaming can be a bit nerve-wracking, I guess. Especially when you're first starting. Because you're kind of not sure, you know. Yule was in the USA in 2012? No? Pretty sure that's wrong? Oh. Get out of here. Nope. I think I already have kitty slimes. I already have the spiky slimes, so I don't really need them. I already have the pink slimes. What slimes do I not have that I have access to? I don't know. I mean... Does the gun shoot the Bowsers? It has a water cannon on it, and they're hydrophobic, I guess? I don't know. I just got a puddle slime, but I don't know if I want an explosive puddle slime. That seems very annoying. Outside of fused slimes, how many are there? I don't actually know. Oh. Some shit's going down. I need green slimes? What are green slimes? Oh, fuck. Get a gold slime. I already have the kitties. I have a glowing kitty. That's pretty good. God, those are annoying. Thank you, SMW. Did I play, whatchamacallit with you earlier? Overwatch? I feel like I'm totally running out of steam, by the way. Well, this isn't anywhere. Oh god, Chitango. Am I supposed to be up here? Feel like probably not. Maybe get some food? Yeah, how about at the end of this day? I'm gonna see if I can find another new type of slime somewhere. I mean, there are all these explosive ones. But I think I might get something to eat. Because it's getting pretty late. Maybe just something to snack on, like a bowl of cereal. So we got kitty slimes and explosive slimes. Have you ever eaten a Jaffa cake? What is that? I believe I already have honey slimes. Pretty sure I do anyway. Jaffa Cakes is a stupid name for... Oh, that's a lot of awful things. Oh, do I not have a honey slime? Okay, maybe like an explosive honey slime? I don't know. Doesn't seem very good. I'm pretty sure I have. Is that really a good combination? I feel like I already have a honey slime. Oh, no? No, I don't think I've ever had one of those. Sorry. Alright, so I've got... This is a combination honey slime and... Yeah, honey rock largo. This is a kitty and a glowy. Okay. I mean, this guy's cute, so... Just go ahead and, let this guy go. So I don't know if I mean, I guess I could make this guy... I kind of like him, though. I don't know if I really would want him as a, So I feed him water? Oh, sorry. Sorry. I don't know how I feed him. Honey puddle? Seems a bit much. Just eats the water it's in. But I didn't really get a port out of it, so... Tell me something from Vinesauce 2011 that you remember related to Vinesauce 2011. Let's see. God, has stream been around this long? I guess so? That would have been like one of the first days of Vinesauce, if so. I don't know. It looks like it got destroyed. Okay. I don't really think I'm seeing any new slimes. Yeah, I was talking about this on the Doom, or Brutal Doom streams. To be a, a good streamer, I don't actually have a pink plort. I could have, like, an explosive pink plort. It's kind of dumb, but, I'll have it. Sure. That way I can have one of every kind of slime. Why not? But yeah, you kind of gotta... If you're gonna do anything creative, and I consider stream to be a creative thing, whether it be music or art, like YouTube or stream or whatever, I don't know. You either got to do something different, or you got to do something better. Those are basically your choices. It's an old saying for art, but I believe it kind of applies to everything. So, I mean, I don't know. If you're gonna be a streamer, that would be where I'd start, is just what can you do better or different? Okay, so I've got a pink boom largo, which means that he will explode constantly, which is actually gonna be really annoying. It's hard to do things better. Better is actually really hard. Good quality sound and audio and, well, that's the same thing. Good quality sound and, video is good. And I honestly don't think, I don't know. I think making money through streaming is not selling out. I think, for me, selling out would be doing something I don't like doing. Like working at McDonald's. I feel like selling out is doing something that you wouldn't want to do unless if money was in, like, yeah. you wouldn't do unless money was involved, you know? And so I feel like working at McDonald's for me, like, I would never work at McDonald's. I would not enjoy working in a fast food, like, service industry situation and be treated like shit. Like, so I'd consider that selling out. I don't know, I'd take a paid promotion. Whatever. If it's something that's actually good, or if I can just speak my mind about it, be like, this is actually shit, and then they still pay me, fuck yeah, I'll do it. We're pretty chill. Like, I don't think we've ever really had any... I wouldn't say the work's beneath me, it's just not something I would find fulfilling. Like, you only live for so long, why would I spend my time living in a way that I don't enjoy, you know? Like, it's why I got an art degree. Like, can I use that probably to get a job? Probably not. But you know what? I'm gonna be happier having gotten an art degree and knowing how to do art than I would be if I don't know, worked at McDonald's, or, you know, if I got a doctor degree. I thought about being a psychologist for a while. In fact, I have a degree in psychology, but, like, I don't think I want to do it, you know? Like, I don't think I would enjoy that anymore. Like, either it's going to be people with really, really awful lives that I would feel awful after talking to them. God. We used to have, like, a support group, me and my friends. We'd go and do art after, some of our classes. There was one class in particular that a friend had, and it was, like, child abuse and neglect as a class. And it's just like, you have to, like, you know, learn about how people mistreat children. And it's ultra fucking depressing. And it's just like, I don't think I could take that day in, day out, you know? And I honestly feel like I do a lot of good just being a streamer. Like, people have, you know, sent me thank yous for what I do, saying, you know, man, I had a bad day, but because you streamed, I felt a little bit better. And that's, like, what I wanted from being a psychologist. Like, I like talking to people about stuff and helping them with their problems, but I can only do so much, you know? And I realized that maybe just by streaming I can do that, you know? Maybe that's what I need to be doing with myself, you know? It allows me to do art, it allows me to help people, it allows me to make stupid jokes, it allows me to play video games. It's a lot of the things that I want from life, you know? But, I get to do it my way. That makes me happy. I helped you by giving you Terminal 7. Well, good. I'm glad I helped. I don't know. I'm getting mushy. Should probably stop. My point is that, like, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck my point is. I'm just kind of just talking. Where are any other keyholes? Because I need to, like, put this in a keyhole, right? I guess I should just save up ports. Maybe I should just go port shopping. Like, just... here. And just pick up any ports that I find while I'm walking about. And then... go from there. Am I excited for ukulele? Looks good, but I never really liked collectathon sort of games. I say as I'm playing what quite possibly could be defined as a collectathon. I don't know. Not really. It's not really the Banjo-Kazooie, like there are 30 of these things and you gotta collect all of them. I'm trying to collect slimes so I can get plorts, so I can sell the plorts. I mean, I guess that's true. Like, you guys would not watch me if you actually didn't want to hear me talk about just random ass shit. So, I kind of figure that's a bit of it. A hat in time, yeah. I know Jin and Eimer are both really happy about it. You're a sketch artist? Do you mean like you draw sketches, or do you mean like you do sketches? How are you immune to him? I think Vinny's just smart. I don't think people give Vinny enough credit. He's a really soft-spoken guy, and he makes a lot of dumb jokes, you know? That's what people like from streamers. I make a lot of dumb jokes before you get off making it sound like I'm insulting him. But the dude's actually incredibly smart. And I think he has a way to figure out what kind of quality people he wants on his stream, you know? Avoiding the kind of people that start drama and cause problems. So, yeah. I feel like that's the secret to Vinesauce. How long have I been streaming for? Today? A couple hours. Yeah. I think people like to write off streamers as just like, oh, anyone could do that. And it's like, I don't know. I don't think anyone could do stream well. I don't do it well, but people watch me for some reason. Let's see if this gets us somewhere. Good thing we bought a flashlight. Okay, so we have a grotto now, which means we can put the luminescent slimes in here. Okay, this place is pretty cool. Streaming is hard. YouTube is hard. A lot of YouTube is incredibly hard in luck. Honestly. Have I reached the end of the world? What can I do from here? Green slimes? Where do I get green slimes? Yeah, I think it is like anyone can cook, but not everyone can cook well. It's not, you know, it takes a certain amount of talent. I like to think. I justify to myself anyway. Have I ever played Firewatch? It didn't particularly interest me, but doesn't mean it's bad. This game is good if you like kind of slow-paced, just chill games. There you go. There's some chickens for you. I figure eventually you do get an audience. Part of streaming, part of what makes streaming so hard, I should say, is just, you know, being good to your audience. People get an ego. Like I probably have right now and I'm not realizing. But like, you know, you gotta treat the people who watch your stuff well. You know? Fred Durst said a lot of dumb shit, but one thing he said that was good is, without the fans, there is no show. Without the people watching, you're just a dude. You know? I talked about it in one of the... Like, I think when I got like 3,000 subscribers or something like that on YouTube, which is crazy to think about because I've got 10 times that now. Where the fuck is another... I need, like, another door. Because I've got a key, I just don't have the door to use it on. You know. Your wife manages a stream team and they get in trouble all the time. I think a lot of it is because none of us are, like, really into heavy drugs or anything like that. Like, you know, I joke about that kind of stuff, but, you know, I've never done really any hard drugs in my life. It's not really my thing. You know? I see a lot of people and they start, you know, doing the YouTube thing and they're like a month or two in and then they're like, well, I've been doing YouTube for 2 months now. Why don't I have 100,000 subscribers? It's like, oh, there we go. In 2 months, you're probably not going to have a shit ton of subscribers. It's just not going to happen. Oh, is that a pink slime? Yeah, okay. And I feel like that's one of the hardest parts of streaming, is realizing that you gotta kind of, like, wait and actually, like, be persistent. You've been stuck at, like, 2K for 4 years now? I don't know. I just recently got to 3K, so I can't really talk. A lot of it is understanding, like, the back-end stuff, like analytics and all the stuff that makes it, you know, work. Getting a good network helps. Screenwave treats me pretty well. I've been in 3 networks, and the first one was awful. There we go. Here's a rock slime. This cave is really pretty. I want to do an art stream in this game. Veggie only. Does this count a veggie? No, it's fruit, because it says fruit in the name, dumbass. Having good content is everything. Like, it's not everything, I should say, about streaming. Like, you have to do other stuff. Like, as weird as that sounds, it's not the only thing. And what the fuck is this? Rad slime. Okay. Oh god. Got some radiation from that. How do I get rid of radiation? Okay. So they're just dangerous. I might just have a pin of exploding... Yeah, why don't I make, like, an exploding radiation slime area? Red slimes are the most adorable. I think if I just have, like, a, combination radiation explosive slime. I mean, I basically can never go over there, but I can upgrade it so that way I get the, stuff out of it. So this area is dangerous, it says. Oh, God. Well, speak of the devil, there's one right now. Please be chill. Okay, goodbye. I already have a water slime. Got one. Is there another kind other than the water slime that I missed? I'm kind of just exploring now the new area. A lot of this is new. Oh. Apparently not. Alrighty. I don't know what rad slimes eat. I'm gonna tell this boom largo to just go join its, That's cute. He's gonna go and do, things in the ocean now. He's fine. The ocean apparently is just one large slime. So rad slime, and then a boom slime. He likes veggie and meat, so that's pretty much everything, except for fruit. So I need veggies, though. Is this a veggie or a fruit? I think they're counted as fruit, aren't they? He didn't die, he just exploded. They do that. Port Authority. Joke's pretty bad. Okay, I can, just throw that away. I don't know. Now, where was that one slime that I found? It was in a cave somewhere. Okay, that's that. Any tips for what to say or do? I've never done animation, like, in any real extent, so I couldn't really give you good advice on that. Hello, TOG Adventure. I mean, he's an explosive slime. They explode. It's just sort of something they do. Don't worry about it. It's not my birthday, please don't. You'll confuse the new peoples. I don't know. I feel like this stream was more of me talking about random things I believe than actually providing entertainment, but whatever. You guys seem to be enjoying it, so cool. As long as you guys are enjoying it, it doesn't really matter, you know? I'm enjoying it, y'all are enjoying it. Have I ever tried drawing comics? I used to work at the school newspaper. And I did little design projects. A lot of that art is really bad. I actually kind of hate it, but there was one comic that they let me publish because I kind of pulled their ass out of fire a couple of times. How long am I going to continue? I want to see if I can get enough carrots to feed this this slime that I found. So not that much longer. If I can get 5 more, then I'll have full. I've been getting good with Farah, so... I don't know if there are any other veggies that exist. It's pretty much just the ones I've got right now, isn't it? Oh, almost ran off the edge because I was reading chat. TOG. I mean, it's caps lock, so I figure it's probably an acronym. I'm surprised that I'm the only streamer that gets your name right. It's like Reverso World, where I actually say someone's name correctly. There is an old video of everyone singing happy birthday to me. It's pretty old, but it's funny. Twitch is gonna have a call girl service, but for streaming. I mean, I'm down. You know, like I said, kind of suck it. Not quite enough. I mean, you know what? Everything I just said about that streamer thing, screw it. Honestly, I'm just gonna be a call girl. Fuck it. Can I link you something? It's a video. Oh, yeah. Ow. Please stop. Please stop. Yes, that's fine. Wonder if I can find any carrots. Doesn't look like it can. Kind of just pogo fruit and Q-berries. I mean, I might as well take them with me. Zuber. I'm going with Zuber as your name. If that's not right, well, welcome to the Mafo Club. Club of people that I don't pronounce their names correctly. The fuck is that? Is that just like a plort that got stuck up there from an explosion or something? I'm gonna try shooting it. Yes, correct. Oh, well, good. When am I gonna become a cam girl? Well, I gotta get a low-fitting top and I gotta get my tits out. Just enough where, you know, 13-year-olds will really be into me, but not enough where Twitch will ban me over it. You know? There's a sweet spot there that you gotta aim for. You can't just throw your titties around. You gotta be a little bit smart about it. Smart about your titty usage. The sweet titty spot, if you will. Gotta set up my boob cam. Set the camera overhead. I need to get an actual, like, thing. Why are you outside of your cage? Get back in there. Hey, Willie. This doesn't bring me anywhere. Where was that cave entrance that brought me somewhere that I cared about? Forget. It wasn't here. I thought it was, but it's not. This is a different situation entirely. Should probably get like a plort collector for the explosive plorts. God, yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to go in about 20 minutes anyway. Yeah, someone told me that they become non-aggressive. I totally kind of forgot where I'm going. Hello, Hellbeast. I'm just gonna have one of you because you're gonna be really kind of a bitch to actually deal with. I mean, he's cute. He's just incredibly difficult to handle. Okay. Just get away from the radiation. I've got a few water plorts going. I don't know what I'll do with them. So I have, one of every slime except for the golden slimes. Yeah? Cool. Chat is in agreement. Vinny is cute. It's good to know. Oh, hey, here are a bunch of carrots. There you go. What happens when you reach maximum radiation? I don't assume it's good. You can't catch gold slimes. That sucks. Someone was saying that earlier, but I don't want to believe them, because that's inconvenient for me. Where is that place that I found? It was, God damn it, where was that? Does anyone actually remember where that was? Someone get an audio clip of... I mean, there's a guy on Tumblr who just does audio clips. Did you miss anything? You missed most of the stream, yeah. Sorry. Why February 17th? Because it's my actual birthday. Wrong way? Where was it? Is there a map? There's gotta be, right? World. Indigo Quarry. That's where I'm trying to get. You're gonna have to give me more specific directions, like, at the water, turn left. Or something, because if you say turn left now, then, I'm not gonna turn left when you want. Vinny isn't cute, he's rugged. Ima is cute, Rev is relatable. Yol's primal. Okay. There's no map. Go out of the main entry and just go straight. It's nearby the caves. Oh, right. Fuck, you're right. Okay. There's a teleporter this way. We'll just go back this way. You're right. I'm going exactly the wrong way. I think these are all the vegetables, aren't they? You can almost bang any of the Vinesauce streamers. I mean, you can pretty much pretend to bang any of us. Don't think I don't see some of the shit that y'all make. Some of y'all make some weird ass shit. And to that I say, thank you, but my dick is much bigger than that. Please draw, like, a bigger dick. Thank you. So it's up this way. I remember now. Got any reference pictures of my dick? No. Just like, I don't know. Draw like an anaconda. It's like, but like its tail attached to like my crotch, and its head is just a penis. Anyway, I'm gonna feed this guy. Like, with the spots and everything. Nope. That was pretty easy. I think we might have actually found everything in this game. Accidentally, we may have beaten this game just to stream. I mean, part of it is just like, it's not done. I mean, don't post porn on the Boru. That is always a rule. The Vinesauce Boru is actually the most popular non-pornographic Boru that exists. Can you believe that? So I didn't get a key for that. What is Yol's junk then? I mean, Yol, he's fucking like a garden snake. I think Rule 34 or, I don't know. I looked it up once because we were having some problems with Boru, so we needed to do some modding, and we were trying to figure out how we actually, like, mod stuff. I opened up a teleporter pad, but this brings me here. Okay, well, that's convenient. I'm here now. Cool. I'm not sure where to go. I'm gonna try going there, because that seems likely. I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to get there or not. I feel like I kinda did some weird shit to get here, but... when have I not done some weird shit to get where I need to go in life? Alright. I don't know where the fuck I am now. Like where the radiation chickens are. I don't know what happens if you get full radiation. There's something underwater here? No. Yeah, I think we may have beaten the game, because I don't know what else there is. Do I have another name for the Vinesauce fan base? I don't know. I don't really have a name for my own fan base. We've come up with some joking names, but Jabronis was the Vinesauce name for the longest time. What happens if you lose? I don't know. I'd imagine you just get knocked out, because that kind of is what happens in this game. Have I been to that teleporter? I feel like I have, right? Reverence was one option. Crow, but apparently crow is an offensive term. I feel like we've gotten to the end of this game. Yeah? So all that's left is really just, like, upgrading what we got, right? We pretty much have one of every slime, but there's not enough slimes to make, like, different combinations, so... Call all your viewers titties. You guys want to be called revenants or titties? Don't post nudes or lewds. Please. Because Twitch gets on my ass about it, and I don't want to have to deal with it. We're also not that kind of chat. I may talk about my anaconda dick every now and then, but, that doesn't mean that we need to be looking for it. Titties. Am I actually going to be calling you guys my titties? Titties sound nice. Oh, you guys are fucking weird. But you would have to be if you'd actually like my shit. So, we can be weird together. So we have one of every slime, except for the gold slimes. And I'm completely out of steam. Dongles? Dongles is an option as well. My titties are rowdy as fuck. Hey dude. Alright, well let's try and go outside the map. Your children? Because then you'll get into, like, daddy kink stuff, and that shit's weird, man. Call them boobs because boob can mean idiot? Well, I don't think you guys are idiots. Call me whatever you want. I want you, daddy. Oh. Should I just accept the fact that everyone's gonna call me daddy? Like, is that a thing that I have to accept about my life now? I think we're pretty much done here. I don't know what else to do. Like, we have one of every type of slime. Never again. Okay. We have one of every slime. We don't have everything. There's some, stuff that I haven't gotten. Actually, there are 2 slimes that I haven't gotten. I'd imagine one's like the, gold slimes. What am I missing? Do y'all know? Oh, I'm probably missing, no, I have those. Daddy and his titties. That's fucking weird. Yeah, I think we're done streaming this for a while. Because, this game needs some updates before I can really, like, get into it and stream anything new out of it. Might stream it with, Tilda, just cuz. Because I think she'd like it. It's a cute game. But speaking of which, I need to pick her up at work in, about 30 minutes. Which means that I probably should step out the door now. So why don't I check the art real quick. It's a nice, long, rambly kind of stream. Probably should eat. Eating is good for you. You know? Ooh. Looks like there's a couple of new pieces of art. You can always post art onto vinesauce.boru, spelled B-O-O-R-U. Vinesauce.boru.org. If you tag Rev, then I'll find it, and I'll see it, and then I can look at it, and you can see it. Alright, there we go. Alright, my titties. That actually does roll off the tongue fairly well, doesn't it? Let's check out the art. I'm gonna totally forget that that's a thing that we agreed upon. Oh, that's cool. I didn't actually mean for that to pop up. But that's a shirt you can buy. Now. It's a thing. First art by Peach Panda. It's based after something I was talking about the other day while I was playing Shopkeep. I was talking about a competitive juggling. It's actually a very, like, full contact sport. So it says, zombies are cool is saying, someone needs to draw Rev and the rest of the Vinesauce crew as a competitive juggling team. So, it's me, Jin, and Ima versus Vinny, GPM, and Yol. It's pretty good. Jin says, oh my god, I'm screaming, this is magnificent. Ima has a bit of a, Jujumatsu, yeah. Look, I was trying to remember the dude's name. C made this. It was apparently a request. Saw him, tweet about it. It was a request that someone asked for. There's this one by Banana Squid. It's of Vinny, Yol, and myself. It's a little MS Paint drawn mushrooms. And then we have this last one by C, which no one has kink shamed yet, which they probably should. It's me, Vinny, and Hootie. As a Venn diagram, where Vinny is both daddy and dad, and I am just daddy. So. I don't know why that exists. You can ask C about that shit, but, alright. Later, titties. I'm gonna go now. I'll see you later. It's fucking weird, man. But whatever, you guys are happy and I'm happy, and that's all what it's about, right? I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.